Right, Fight Lens are out here on the banks of the River Thames with the fabulous Elle Brooke. Elle, it's been a while since we spoke. How are you doing? You're in training for the biggest fight of your career at the moment, Paige Van Zandt, UFC MMA fighter out there in Houston in a couple of weeks. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. She's obviously done bare knuckles, she's done UFC, she's done a bit of everything. She's more experienced than me, but in terms of boxing, I have confidence within myself that I've been training hard enough and I've got more experience than her specifically at boxing. So yeah, the camp's gone well.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. It's going to be streamed in 200 countries around the world. That must be pretty mad to get your head around. You're going to be out there everywhere around the globe.
I know, I think that's why I took the fight, to be honest. I want to, I want the profile fights, and I had this opportunity. And being main event and in America, like that's every boxer's dream. And the fact that I get to do that, that's something ticked off my bucket list.
Huge, huge. It sounds like you've been doing your homework on Paige's style and her tactics. You've been watching videos.
Was that a bug? I felt something.
Daddy long legs. Ah! It's gone. That's what you get out here on location all the while.
I felt something.
All the wild animals.
Yeah, to be honest, I've not been driving myself crazy watching her because it's UFC, so it's a bit different. It's combat sports. Like, it doesn't really correlate just to boxing. And even bare knuckle is slightly different to boxing. It's similar, very similar, but it's also a bit different. So I've not been going crazy, like watching her, studying her. I've let Mark do the majority of that, and then through Mark studying her, then he obviously passes the teaching on to me. So I'm trying not to, it's weird, like when you have an opponent, like I try not to stress myself out too much. Am I being too blasé? I don't know.
But you can overanalyze and get stuck in that as well, can't you?
Exactly.
I suppose.
Because if she's going to try to kill you, she's just trying to kill you. You're not going to think, oh, well, she's just going to pop that and then I'm just going to do that, like in the moment. I think I've just got to focus on like my raw reactions rather than what I've studied at home. Yeah,
I mean, the co-president of Misfits Boxing said if Elle Brooke wins, it'll be the mother of all upsets. Do you think people are underestimating you though? Because you've won 4, only lost 1. She's lost 5 of her last 6 fights.
Oh, do you know what? I never even knew that.
Yeah, she's
I never
on
even
a bit
knew
of a
that.
losing streak.
Yeah, I know. I guess for her, this is her chance to perhaps redeem herself. But this fight, like, she doesn't prove anything. If she wins, what do you prove? You beat an influencer.
Yeah.
If you lose, it's extra bad for you. So like all the pressure's on her. Like when she loses, how do you then go on from that, being someone that's done combat sports all your life, like as a career and as a profile on how you look? Like, it doesn't look very good. I don't know what your next steps would be.
Definitely you're going to put a nail in the coffin, in her career coffin.
But I don't think she hasn't had a fight in 2 years.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's focused on fighting. And I think that well, for me, that gives me confidence in why I'd beat her, because I don't think she actually cares about fighting anymore. It's just for the money.
She might have a bit of ring rust there as well if it's been 2 years without a fight. So
exactly.
All the vibes are pointing in your direction at the moment. But have you got any mayhem plan for the weigh-in or any outfits on the agenda? Give us a little hint of what you're thinking.
I think. Well, I mean, for the weigh-in, it's me and a Paige Van Zandt. Like, I don't care what she's doing, but I know I'm gonna make it get some views. Maybe nothing too crazy, but I think a cute set or something.
Okay.
I think just me and her will get loads of views anyway.
Yeah, I think
so. I want to do something crazy.
Yeah, she's got 3 million followers, you've got a million followers, so
exactly.
it's going to blow up after this as well.
And we look kind of similar. We're like short, like muscular blondes, so we look good together.
Yeah. Speaking of bare knuckle, is that something you could ever see yourself doing? I think it's owned by Conor McGregor now, isn't it? Partly.
Is it?
Bare knuckle fighting championships. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's really growing as a space, and as a sport on its own. I think it is very barbaric.
Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it? Savage.
Very, 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 very barbaric. But I would 100% do bare knuckle. I would love to do bare knuckle. Yeah. I think for me, perhaps maybe not now because I don't want the injuries on my hands, but I think in the future I would love to give it a whack. Like hitting someone with my bare fist, that excites me. And I know I'm a puncher anyway. Like, imagine how much I can mash someone's face up with just my bare fist.
That's it. Are you feeling more powerful after this camp, like the training you've been putting in?
I am, 100%. I think that I'm really focusing on my balance and stuff, which only becomes, you only learn through experience. And, this is my sick fight. So, yeah, I think that everything's falling into place.
Good stuff. I think she was, or was it you offering her an OnlyFans side bet, or was she offering it to you? But no one's actually specified what that might be at the moment. I don't know. We need to come up with some ideas, maybe.
I would absolutely love to make do an OnlyFans collab with Paige after the fight.
She hasn't got OnlyFans, has she?
Paige has an OnlyFans.
Oh, she does?
Paige has an OnlyFans.
I
Yeah,
didn't do
Paige
my
has an
research
OnlyFans.
properly.
Yeah, Paige has an OnlyFans.
Okay.
So I'd love to do a
Yeah.
collab with Paige. But I don't know, I think, will she do a collab with me when I beat her? Probably not. But that's like a huge money maker.
Yeah.
Let's make money
definitely.
and out of the ring.
Also, someone else who's on the undercard, Le'Veon Bell. I don't know if you know him.
He has an
NFL
OnlyFans.
running back. Yeah. He's big in NFL. He's got loads of fans. Yeah. You thought about a collab with him?
Yeah, 100% would collab with
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, massive.
He's good looking as well. So
Could be a three-way collab.
It's a three-way collab.
Yeah, Paige Van Zandt, Elbrook, and Le'Veon Bell.
To be honest,
Huge.
Paige's boyfriend scares me, so I don't feel like that's a very good
Oh,
idea.
okay. Well,
Paige's boyfriend's hard.
Perhaps we
He's a proper fighter.
shall we mention him? Because he's been dragged into the Twitter beef with Dylan Dennis as well. I don't know if you've been following that one.
Yeah, Paige's boyfriend, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
And he's got a swagger around him. He holds the room well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Dylan Dennis is a menace.
He is, really,
He's
yeah.
an absolute
Yeah,
menace.
yeah.
He's the king of getting under everyone's skin.
That's
Like,
it.
he knows so much about everyone. Like, never get on the wrong side of Dylan Dennis, otherwise
Exactly.
you are going to look like a fool on the internet.
Well, I was going to ask you this because obviously you had the video of him choking you out
Yeah.
back in the day, which went viral, millions of views.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything from him? Do you think he might pop up at the fight or at the weigh-in even?
Do you know, I don't know. I hope he does. I'm a big fan of Dylan.
Yeah.
He's funny, he's a menace, he gets views, he's everything that this industry needs in terms of influencer boxing. So hope to see him.
Yeah.
Imagine if I just get Dylan Dennis to corner me. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Wow, that would get under Paige's skin, wouldn't it? She would
Oh
actually
my
get in her
god,
head.
like in the middle when they're like, he'll be like rubbing my shoulders, we got the face off,
Yeah.
like, touch gloves, and it's just Dylan Dennis's
That's it. You're already
muggy
in
face.
his head. You're already in her head, sorry, yeah. Well, okay,
I
maybe
know.
drop him a little message, get in his DM, see what
Yeah,
happens.
Dylan, can you corner me, please? I think he probably would.
I think he would, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he would.
Definitely.
I don't know what advice he'd give me in the corner. I don't know how good it would be,
Yeah.
but it would get under Paige's skin.
Let's see, because who's he fight? Jake Paul, was it, or Logan Paul? One of the two.
He fought Logan Paul.
Logan
yeah.
Paul, that's right, yeah. Did you see what he allegedly requested from Paige Van Zandt?
Oh, you have to remind me.
That she pegs him.
Oh, yes.
It's a bit out there, but you know what they say, if you haven't tried it, don't knock it till you tried it.
I would love to peg Dylan.
I thought you might.
I'd love to do it.
Do you think he'd have to pay you, or you'd be up for doing it for free?
I would do it for free.
Yeah, OnlyFans exclusive here.
If he could pay me, not pay me, if I could put it on OnlyFans so I could get paid, then it'd be a double whammy.
Absolutely blow up.
It would.
All right, well,
I don't know who would buy it. A lot of people actually.
I think a lot of people
It'd become
would.
a meme.
Yeah, it's huge.
Him being pegged would be a massive
Right.
meme.
'Cause you're out in Houston for the fight, which is quite X-rated city, loads of strip clubs. So I hear, I haven't been there, but you're gonna have a big party after the fight.
Do you know what? Everyone keeps telling me that it's like one of the party capitals of the
America,
USA.
yeah.
So yeah, 100%. I haven't had a drink since February, the beginning of
Really?
February, maybe even January. Yeah. So it's been a long time.
Okay.
Because I had this fight lined up really soon after my last fight, so I was pretty much like strict quite quickly.
Yeah. So you've gone fully on the wagon, but it's gonna.
Fully on the wagon. Oh my god, yeah. So when this 3 months sober, like 4 months sobriety is ended, I'm gonna have the best summer of my life.
Yeah.
It's the Euros. It's the
yeah,
summer.
of course.
I'm not gonna fight for a while after this fight. I'm gonna have some time off because not even that. I acted like I'm having like 5 fights in a year, but I'm not. But I just need time off for my own mental health. Boxing drains
Definitely.
the absolute crap out of me, so I'm gonna go
Yeah.
wild.
Yes, bring it on. I say. Here's a piece of information for you. Did you know Paige Van Zandt isn't her real name?
I know because she got bullied, so she changed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Her real name's Paige
Dylan.
Sletton.
I know.
And they called her
Zandt
Paige
is
Slutton. It's a bit hard.
Slut. Do you know what makes me laugh? Ferrari, Salt Puppy's opponent, calls him Slut Puppy.
Really?
And it just makes me laugh so much.
I like that.
Slut Puppy.
Do you think Dylan's done you a favour by getting in her head, or do you think it's just it's all business for her?
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's not really in this game, is she? So perhaps it probably does get under her skin. Like she's not used to like the influencer scene and people get like making you look bad online.
Yeah.
So I think it would irritate you.
Yeah, because in the video it kind of looked like she'd been crying. you see her response video? She did savage him pretty hard, but maybe she's, I don't
She's
know.
annoyed. I mean,
she is. Yeah,
it's to and fro.
Yeah. Elsewhere, we'll come back to your fight in a bit, but Kate Abdo has been offered a fight by Misfits. You follow her? Do you know?
This is the presenter, isn't
yeah,
it?
she
Yeah,
presents
this is the
on
presenter.
NBC.
And I've seen her pad work, and she does look really, really good.
Yeah.
I know she said that she kind of isn't really consistent with her training, right?
Well, she doesn't get the consistency because she has to go forward and work. And
with
stuff
work
like that.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So I think it would be good for her to get a fight with the Misfits. Definitely getting more Americans in.
Yeah.
I don't know who she'd fight. Who's the presenter in the UK?
Well, she called out Jordan.
Jordan.
As in the page 3.
Kate Price.
Yeah.
I was like, who's Jordan?
That's so old school. Who knows her as Jordan these days?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Katie Price, yeah.
Katie Price.
Do you know what? I don't know how Katie Price would ever box because her boobs are so big. They would just
true.
burst.
Yeah.
How her boobs would pass a medical
Yeah.
would be crazy. And I don't want to sound like a bitch, but like that,
I
yeah.
have to get a reduction first or something.
I think she'd have to get her tits sucked out. Because I even had to have an ultrasound on my boobs to get my medicals passed. Like hers are like 2 gigantic watermelons. Like if you're punching them with the right hand, it's just gonna burst. I would say, but just aim for the boobs, just punch the boobs.
Yeah.
You know, and she'd be like, ah! And then, you know, at least they're a
And it's
big
over.
can't hit the head. She's
That's
got 2
true.
heads on her chest.
No, very true, very true. Let's talk about football for a minute. I think the
Yeah.
FA Cup final, Manchester City against Man United, is on the same day as your fight.
What am I going to do?
I
But
know.
it's the time difference. So
Yeah.
make it. So if I'm 6 hours behind, I should be able to watch it because I'm going to be on really late.
You'll be in the
so
evening,
I'll be
won't
fine.
you? Yeah, so
it'll
it'll
be like
on
4
before.
a.m. here.
So
yeah.
Man City will have already lifted
Exactly.
the trophy, obliterated Man United once again, probably.
But it will give me something to look forward to on the day. Like, you know, like on the day you don't really know what to do with yourself.
Yeah.
I go for walks. At least I can watch the game. But then again, like, I know we're going to win, but if say if we do lose, is it going to be like,
Yeah, will it deflate you a little bit? No, don't worry. No, but yeah, well, I was going to ask you, what is your pre-fight routine? Actually?
Pre-fight routine. Oh my God, this sounds really rude, but every fight day I wank. I'm not even lying. I have to do it.
That's fine.
Like I have to do it. It's like it chills me out.
Right.
It really chills me out.
Because yeah, you've got a lot of nervous energy probably in the
I have
body.
nervous energy. I don't know what to do with
It's
myself. So I'm like,
excitement,
I'm just
adrenaline.
gonna. Yeah. I think for guys it's the opposite.
Uh-huh.
But for me, I don't know. It's just a ritual that I've obtained. But normally I'd go for a walk, have a wank,
Yeah, not at the same time.
and then I'm ready.
Right,
I'm ready.
I love that. Because Anthony Joshua is the total opposite. I think he abstains from sex fully for like 2 months before a fight.
I think I think most of them do. But like, if you're going to win, you're going to win. If you're going to lose, you're going to lose. I don't actually think it matters.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you've put in the hard yards already, so
Exactly.
by that point you'll be prepared.
Exactly.
I have faith in you, and you're going to do it for all the Brits. You've got people coming out there with you, your family, your sister, and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm flying my family out. I'm flying my mum, my stepdad, my 2 brothers, my nan. And my sister. Did I say my sister?
Yeah.
Did I say?
Yeah.
I don't think I did, but I'm definitely flying her out. So I'm gonna have. But the other thing is, like, it's a bit of a weird city, isn't it? I don't know how much of a fan base I'm gonna have in Houston, especially
Yeah.
because Paige isn't originally from Texas.
True.
So I think Bee's on the card, and she's from Houston, so she's gonna draw a lot of tickets. So I hope that I don't get booed too hard. If they do national anthems, I know that app's gonna boo the shit out of me.
Yeah, maybe.
God, and I know I'm gonna say Queen. Do I have to sing it?
I don't think you have to, but you
Do
can.
I just take it in?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
you
be
can
like,
just stand there with your
God
hand,
save her.
hand on your chest.
Queen. I'm like, fuck, King. And I'll just become a meme.
Yeah, okay, well, whoever gets the views in.
Yes, I know.
I saw you did say, I didn't take this personally, but you did say that US guys are hotter than British guys.
Oh, I did say that.
So you're going to have to explain yourself. No, I saw your reasoning, and like, to be fair, I can see
Yeah,
it.
I don't know why. Perhaps I think, is it like the Californian tan,
Yeah, and just the
or
more
like the New
muscly
York
looks.
like suits vibe?
Right.
You know, like maybe I'm just being stereotypical because I haven't really travelled that much. But I bet it's very like to and fro. Or the fact perhaps I'm just used to Englishmen, so I'm just like I'm bored of those.
Yeah, just
Like a
something
mix.
fresh.
Exactly. I
What's
like an
the-
accent as well.
I've got a question from the PR guys here. What's the one mistake that British guys make in the bedroom that perhaps other nations don't make?
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom, yeah.
I think all men are the same.
Oh, okay, you
So I
can't-
can't think of what a British man does. That would be like an ick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what they would. Probably have like football in their room.
Okay.
That's an ick. You know, like I feel like perhaps, you know, like someone that still lives at home, you know, if they've got like some like football memorabilia in
Chelsea
their room.
bedsheets.
Yes, they're on the wall. Like wallpaper.
Yeah.
That is very British to me. That is an ick in the bedroom.
I was guilty of that back in the day, maybe when I was like 15. Possibly,
like a United spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Or like,
what about football
spread.
playing on the background and on the TV? Is that a problem? Or was that
no,
right?
that's not too bad. But you know when they literally have like teenage, you know, like football like things.
Yeah.
Like pillows, a bedspread, like coloured walls, you know, like they go deep.
It's time to grow up, guys.
Yeah, that's
Get rid of the bed sheets and the wallpaper.
That's an ick. Oh.
I've heard that AI models, artificial intelligence, are moving into OnlyFans. Is that?
They're making so much money.
How does that even work?
I know, we're going to get replaced.
No,
so I think they take your videos, right? Like say like me doing a TikTok, it wouldn't be me doing a dance TikTok because I'm absolutely awful at dancing. If they chose mine, I'd be like, you're bad AI. But they just morph someone else's face. Yeah, I think it will have its time. I don't think it's going to fully replace models because you can't have that intellectual conversation like as per like messages. And also you know that person's not real, so why are you falling for them?
True.
But then people kind of like that, don't they? Like I know, do you know do you ever like watch The Hub and like all the adverts are like anime? Because people love that. They love a cartoon and a fantasy.
Like those fake girlfriends.
Exactly. And it was like litual cartoons. Like, have you ever seen the cartoons of like The Simpsons? And like Marge is getting dicked. It's all like fully not real. But I think that, you know, it's going to have a certain niche and people will like that. But it wouldn't replace the industry as a whole.
So it's like the deep fake kind of things where, they've just literally put someone else's head on the body.
I know.
It's weird. It's getting so realistic. It's kind of scary. Has it happened to you? Have you seen your...
I have actually been AI'd, but I think, but the worst thing is when they AI celebrities onto like porn, because obviously this is someone with like a PG brand, and it looks so realistic that, you know, you could get off to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like real life imagination, isn't it? I think AI is going to replace everything eventually.
Yeah.
So.
Even us. Hopefully not. All right, I think, anything else you want to add about your fight or just how you're feeling or what you're planning to do? You're going to knock her out, win on points? What's the plan?
Do you know what? I would absolutely love to knock her out. I think that I have a good chance because this is my first pro fight. This is a professional fight. So, and it's in 8 ounces. And I'm a puncher anyway, let alone in 8 ounces. Like, I think that I can do some damage. And you could say she's used to taking knees and elbows and all this stuff, but if you hit someone continually with the right hand, no matter who they are, they're going to go.
That's true.
So,
and all the accumulative damage that she's suffered over the years.
I know! I'm fresh!
Yeah,
I'm fresh.
Ready to go.
The person knocked me out is Dylan Dennis.
But that was by consensual...
By consensual choke. That's the only thing that's ever happened to me. I've not been douched that hard that I've fallen on the floor. So hopefully my body's going to be extra conditioned.
That's it. It's the baby bomber's time to shine.
I know.
She's not ready. Paige Van Zandt, we're coming for you. Brits abroad.
I know. Do you know what? It makes me paranoid sometimes because don't Brits have like a really bad track record in America? Some. But they're invited to lose. But I'm invited to win. Like Misfits is my promotion. I'm their like star golden girl at the moment. So. Yeah, gas for it.
Bring it on. All right, best of luck. We'll be following you and I'm sure you'll do the business and bring it home for the Brits. Thank you, Elle Brooke, once again. You've been a legend. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.